Hey guys, so I finally got the courage to do it. I finally got the courage to buy a house. Yes, I actually went and did it. Oh crap, this is a copy of WePlay.
Picture this, the year is 2007 and you have a new hit-selling video game console, the Nintendo Wii. But you want to have an extra controller for extra players. Well, you head on over to your local store and you come across this. Introducing Wii Play, 9 tech demo games for the Nintendo Wii. Wii Play sold incredibly well because it was packed with a Wii remote, which at the time was $40 and Wii Play was $50 with the remote. Look in between your couch cushions, there's guaranteed a Wii Play in there. However, besides a controller bundle, that's all it really was, so in reality all you're buying is a Wii Remote and Ecstasy. Wii Play went on to become the 5th best-selling Wii game with over 28 million copies sold. This is also a Wii game that was never included with the Nintendo Wii, like Mario Kart, New Super Mario Bros, and Wii Sports. Well, if there are 9 games included, let's check out all of them. Up first is Shooting Range. You shoot a variety of targets and try to get as much points as possible. It's nothing to write home about, however, the feature everyone points to is that the Duck in Duck Hunt is here. The game pays homage to Duck Hunt on the NES. They even have the clay pigeons like in the original game, and I classify this, in my opinion, as Duck Hunt 2. Still an alright game for what it is. Next up is Find Me, and it's basically a find the 2 characters and move on. It's alright, however, whenever it says which me is the odd one out, I don't understand, what does that even mean? So I looked it up, and it turns out you have to choose the me who looks to the left and when everyone else looks to the right. How in the world was I supposed to know that? That's like asking me where the nearest chiropractor is. Like, I don't know, ask the interwebs. Next up is table tennis, and if you ever play table tennis in real life, well then good, because it's nothing like that. You have to keep the ball in a rally. The longer the rally, the more points you get. However, you only get to move the paddle from left to right, and not in full motion. I also don't understand why the other guy hits it really hard. Like, dude, we have the same goal. It's totally unneeded. Pose Me is a game where you put your me into falling bubbles with a certain shape. I wasn't very good at this one. There really isn't a whole lot to this game, except the background being birds. I tried to ask Greta what kind of birds these are and I didn't respond, so maybe some birdologist can tell me in the near future. Laser hockey right off the bat triggers me because they spell laser with a S and not a Z like it's supposed to be! And it's just air hockey with 2 paper clips and a ball. Also, the game just ends in a tie with no overtime. I was starting to question if I was playing Wii Play or Wally. Next up, we have billiards, or pool if you're one of those people. The cue stick is unresponsive with the motions I do, but other than that it works okay. I also don't like how whenever you hit a ball that isn't yours, you automatically scratch. Like, what was I supposed to do? It was in the way! Fishing. Now in real fishing, you throw the line into the water and then reel it in. However, this game thinks fishing is setting it down into the water and have the fish nibble on it. Also, not to brag or anything, but I got over 1,700 points on Wii Play Fishing.
Yeah, that's right.
Charge is a game where you steer a cow into scarecrows and occasionally jump over hurdles. I guess this is a game made for real Formatophobia people. Tanks is a game where you play as a mini-tank shooting at other mini-tanks. This game is similar to Combat on the Atari 2600. This one, in my opinion, is the most detailed out of all the games. It has over 20 missions, multiple obstacles, and tank weapons. This is really a fully fledged mini-tank game. However, I don't really see the Wii Remote gimmick in this one. Like, yeah, I can use the D-pad or nunchuck, but I can do that with a regular controller any day. After playing all the games, the game tells me that I am a Wii Remote master and that I should play with friends, or try to get all the gold medals. Now, I have been diagnosed with not giving a crap, so I'm just gonna leave this here. Wii Play is a fun distraction, but you can beat all the games in just 20 minutes. It just feels like they made this for the sole purpose of making a bundle with the Wii Remote, so it would sell more. Which is a good marketing tactic in all honesty. I mean, you get a controller and a free game with it, what's not to love?
So that was Wii Play, and it seems like no one really cared about it. They only wanted it because it was bundled with a controller. Well, it seems like anything bundled with anything can really sell anything at this point. So, you know what? That gives me an idea. This just in. For a limited time only, you can get Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt with ramen noodles.